Day 265 for the vlog. Day rating is a 7. It was kind of an eventful day, which I feel like I should rate it an 8, but at the same time, I missed out on the run and workout. So, I don't know, kind of mentally thinking, like, what means more to me, like, keep going to events or get in my training. And the event was fun, it was a great time, and got to go see my brother. Well, weird story. I guess I talked to my dad, and we're talking about Thanksgiving, what we're gonna do. And I was like, "Oh, I'm just walking the dog right now, and then I need to go get ready. So I'm gonna go to this, get dinner, and then go to an event, a concert." And he's like, "Oh, really? What's concert?" And it's like, "Oh, it's this group. They take a lot of the modern music, very poppy, normally poppy, and then they put like a huge jazz twist on it. And they normally have a band, and sometimes they have a tap dancer." And he's like, "Huh?" And he's like, "What's the name?" I'm like, "I don't think you're gonna know the name, Dad. I hardly know any people that know the names." And so we talked a bit, and I was like, "Oh, they're called Postmodern Jukebox." And he's like, "Your brother and his wife are gonna go see them." I'm like, "Tonight? They're gonna go be there tonight?" He's like, "Yeah, they left about 2 o'clock, so they're gonna go get dinner and then meet over there." And so it's like, I'm gonna go surprise them, try to give him a call if I don't bump into him. So, I guess where I was going before was I meant to get up in the morning run. I was like, you know what? I got all day. I'm gonna just take it easy and rest. And I didn't hydrate well after my run yesterday, and so I'm gonna wait. And I was like, maybe I'll watch this show, the Tick Tick Boom, Tick Tick Bang. It's a documentary on the guy that made Rent and one more musical. I think the actual Tick Tick Boom musical on Broadway. And it's pretty much his story. Andrew Garfield and a few other actors in there. It's pretty intriguing. A lot of hard work that he put in, and just weird how it just went unnoticed and tried to get noticed for so long. And after that, I was like, okay, maybe I'll go for a run. Maybe I'll do 2 runs. I'll do like a 4 mile around 11 and then another 4 mile at 4. It's like, yeah, that could work. And something happened. I think I was talking to someone on the phone for a while. And I was like, I'm going to miss it. Not going to make it. It's going to be like 12:30. And I didn't want to push back lunch because I didn't eat breakfast. So I just waited, like, you know what? I'll just go at 4. I'll go at 4. It'll be okay. My friend called me and said, hey, I just got done with an eye appointment. I'm going to get some sushi. If you want to watch the new Tiger King. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Tiger King. We can get sushi and watch the show. I'm like, I would. It sounds fun. It'd be nice to hang out and get sushi, but I need to go for an at 4. And so I said, I better stay here. I've only have 2 hours. I'm trying to finish doing laundry and cleaning my room and decluttering some of my clothes and either donating them or putting them in a tub so I can have them saved up for later. Kind of like the memorable ones, like ones I got from races or from college, kind of a thing. And so I was getting ready, and I did 2 loads of laundry, and I was waiting for everything to get done so I can go run. And it got pushed back, and so I was in a bind. I was like, okay, I don't have time to run. So yeah, I was telling my dad he wanted me to look up a recipe for this lasagna that we like, and It's like, let me know what ingredients you need. That way, if I need to go get some. And so I was like, I'll look it up tomorrow. I was like, yeah, look it up tonight. That way I know. I'm like, I'm busy tonight. And that's where the whole, this is what I'm doing, going to the concert. He said, my brother's going to be there. Anyways, pretty cool. I got to go see my brother. Well, he was there in the other section, him and his wife. So we got to chat for a bit afterwards. And we both had a great time at the show. Although, I think I stressed out for the first half of it. Like the first hour, I was just stressed. Got there on time, with about 10-15 minutes left before the show started. It was probably 10 minutes, and then it took another 5 for the show to start. Supposed to start at 8, started like 8:05, which is fine. But someone was sitting in our seat. We're in seats D1819. Then we got there, and someone was sitting in 18, so we sat in 1920. And I was looking at my friend. I was like, when I got the tickets, the seats were pretty booked. So I'm pretty sure at some point someone's going to ask us to move. And about 10 minutes later, right before the show started, 6 or 7 people came in and sat down just to the left of us. And they looked at me and said, hey, are you in your seat? And I showed them my ticket and said, hey, I'm one over, but I think these people are in one of our seats. And then one of the guys, I guess I'd heard from one of the ushers that said, is it ushers? Is that the name of them? They help you to your seat, help you find which way you're going. They had said they had double booked some seats. And I was like, great. So I showed them my ticket, they showed me their ticket, and we both had seat 19. So I'm guessing if they both have seat 19, then they probably, the people to the right, to my right, probably both have 18 as well. And so the 2 people that just came in said, hey, don't worry about it, we'll go talk to them, see what's going on. I think they just moved him to a nearer seat, I don't know. I saw him try to get a seat, and they took him somewhere. They were still there. But I was like stressed out because I didn't want to take anyone's seats. I didn't want anyone to miss the show. So I felt bad, and then I was like, oh geez, they're come ask us to leave, or maybe because we're only in a group of 2 and the other people were in a group of like 4 or 6. So that was a little bit stressful, but thankfully we got to sit in our seats, just one over. But then the guy that had slid down was sitting next to me. Oh my gosh, he was just crop dusting us the entire hour of the show. Every like 3 to 4 minutes, it was just constant like. And I looked at my friend. I was just like, I didn't know what to say. And then at the little intermission, the guy had stood up to go, I'm guessing, to the restroom or get a drink. I don't know, but you could still smell it. Like he kind of like adjusted his pants and shirt, and you could like it wafted. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I turned to my friend and was like, I'm so sorry. Like I feel so bad that I was like, oh my gosh. It was just repeated like offenses, just again and again and again. And it was just kind of like trying to clap almost at points just to get just almost like a wafting motion to go. Thankfully, when he came back after the intermission, it only happened one more time because I was like, I don't know if I can take this. This is a little bit of torture right now, just to try to focus and then worry about the other people coming to sit down. I don't know. It was just great music. Nothing to take away from the artist and the music and the talent that was on stage, but just where we were sitting was just a bad section. And there was a lady to the front, to the right of us, that was, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 times it pulled out her phone, and the brightness was all the way turned up, so you could just see everything. And her flash was on a couple times, so it just kept distracting from watching the show. Oh my gosh, I mean, great live experience. I was so happy to go see music that I know and can kind of relate to and that I enjoyed. Definitely would go see them again. Postmodern Jukebox was fantastic tonight. Absolutely fantastic. And they came out and did an encore for another 10 or 15 minutes, which was fantastic. Such a great time. So glad I got to go. That's why the show was good, the music was good, but that first hour was stressful because of what happened, and I'm still upset with myself that I didn't get in a run. And tomorrow's gonna be tough. I told that group I'd go help support the Ironman and maybe help hand out or pour water or whatever it is. I need to look up and see where they're still at. I just didn't do it today. But it is already 1:40. I'm really tired. I want to go to bed. I need to read real quick and I need to finish 50 push-ups. So I'm going to go do that. Call it a night. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.